EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Let's go. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here we go, set. May to throw on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
They'll go play action with May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go!
Here's May again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
44, ready.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. And they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Following the penalty, they'll run it. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. That one, take it in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Moody's extra point is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Now a 3rd and 2.
Right here. Go.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that connection. First down, New England.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Check go.
From out of the gun, here's May. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
60, trap 60, Warrior 70. Set. Set. Hey.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And he's he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Right here.
To throw is Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now is May. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Now it is 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A give to Charbonnet heading right, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Two minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Slot man in motion right. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
3rd and long.
Dragon 60.
To throw now, May. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards. But
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19.
To throw on first down is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19, Buffalo 18. Come on, set. Set, go.
Throwing is May. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's May. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Cardinals 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Off play action, it's Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Off he goes. Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's 2. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Strong. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
May gonna look to throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this will be incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
1st down, Cardinals.
A shotgun snap for Tua. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a run going left. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Tua gonna throw. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you gonna do on 4th down? They snap it to Tua. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job.
And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
That's good for Patriots.
They'll run it on 1st down with Charbonnet. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Let's go.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
All right, come on.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now 3rd down and 1.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's a handoff. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. And he's tracked down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action with May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Out of the gun, here's May. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a give on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a 3rd and 2. Fake the handoff. Now Tua. A pass deep for Reynolds. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring an extra defensive back.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19. Tag. Warrior 70.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll go right and find his running back. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Patriots first down. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Go.
To throw again is May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.